Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This is your angel intuitive reading. I'm an angel communicator and empath. And your reading for today is for Sagittarius for June 2018. I pre-shuffle and cut the cards. I use two different decks, the blue card and the pink cards. They're both love. One's a love tarot deck and one is a love oracle deck. I use them just as an outline. I actually ask the angels and I channel angels, and then that's how we get your reading. What was I going to say? Also, this is a single reading. It's for singles only, and it is for, it's a love reading only. So if you're looking for other things, you obviously can still gain information from this, but it's for singles only. So if you're married or living with someone, we don't consider you single. If you're getting ready to be divorced or moving out, that kind of thing, then you're single. Anybody who has the ability and the break from a relationship, we consider single. We also, for me, I recommend in love readings that you look up your Sagittarius moon and your moon, and look up your Venus, and to get the most accurate reading is if you are a Sagittarius moon and Venus sign. Of course, you can look at it if it's your sun sign, but with love, it's about feelings, love energy. How do you act in a romantic situation? That's where you want to go for your moon and then your Venus. Moon is your feelings, your gut instincts, and then of course, Venus is how you act in a relationship, how you react in a relationship. And sometimes you can be one way with your sun sign, which is your intellect and your personality, and be completely different with your love life. And I know for me, I have three very distinct. I have a earth sign for my sun sign, I have a water sign for my moon sign, and I have a fire sign for my Venus sign. So in love, I'm going to act a lot different than I would if I was just going by my sun sign. So, do what you want, of course. We're just always here to recommend. So, okay. So let's go ahead and go. If you want a personal reading, of course, look down below. So your first group of cards, this is the lead card, and then this is the accompanying card that gives you more information. So we'll start, love Sagittarius, with release your ex. So let's see what the angels want to tell you about releasing your ex. It's never just about the card. That would make me a card reader. And I'm not a tarot or oracle card reader. I am an angel communicator. So let's see what the angels have to say to you about this card. Okay, angels, they're being awful quiet. We have bad weather here today in Florida, southern Florida, where I'm at right now. Let's see. That should actually give me more energy in here better, right? Let's see. Release your ex. They're actually saying that with this, you're single. And they want you to release any feelings of that you may be harboring about your ex. So what they're telling you is to move on. If you have an ex that you keep replaying everything that went through, the discussions you're going to have with the person if you ever run into them, the revenge, and that may be someone I'm reading directly to you, for you, take out of this what you want. Don't take out what you don't want. But somebody, they're telling you don't need to get revenge on an ex. Move on, because getting revenge on an ex does nothing to propel you forward in your path. And angels want you to have the best relationship. They want you to have a divine relationship, a happy. And this is from people who date male and female, same sex, everything. So, the card does show a female, but of course these cards are for all sexes. But they want you to release everything to do with that ex. Don't try and get back together with them. If you're watching this, you're single. You want to move forward in love. That's why you're watching this. So really take some time and let it go. Write all the crap down that you want to say. Write down, write down, the things you want to say to the person. Write down every bad thing they did to you. Write down everything you would want to say to them. And then burn it. Don't just throw it away. Burn it. So like go out to the beach where there's a bunch of sand and light it on fire or something. Be safe, obviously. But you know what I'm saying about that. You can figuratively do it, or you can just imagine that you're doing it. Type it down on a computer if you want, that kind of thing. Write it down on the computer, all the stuff, and then just delete it. But once you've done that, say the words out loud. I clear all the energy of all of my exes, because maybe, your recent exes was like, they're kind of easy to get over. And then, but somebody, 20 years ago, depending on how old you are, it still is pissing you off about something, or making you still wish that you would have done this, that, or other. Generally, if you've given someone up and they've moved on, you're not going to be with them again, because the universe really does not, you're not taught like that. Sometimes they're like a twin flame, or they're like a soulmate, and they do come back around. But generally, both people have had to clear things in their life from their past lives, their past, okay? So anyway, the angels are saying, clear all that mess out. And then the accompanying card is the Magician. And the Magician, for the way I look at the Magician, again, every reader is going to, and everyone who does readings is going to look at it differently. But for me, what I look at is the Magician is someone who can cause alchemy. So you mix this together and mix that together, and you might have a really cool elixir. So do that with your ex. Get rid of that person and start thinking of how you want to manifest this new person into your life. You don't want to manifest them saying, they should have blonde hair. I just say that because I have blonde hair. Blonde hair or brown hair. They should be skinny. They should be fat. They should be big butt, no butt, little butt, whatever. Don't do that, because that you will get exactly what you ask for. But what if that person has a crappy attitude, or you're spiritual and they're not? A lot of people who are my clients and people who watch my channel are spiritual, and a lot of them are empaths, actually. So, think about it. Meditate about it if you meditate, that kind of thing. This card came out to tell you, you release your ex, and you can actually, if you go in and you say, I want someone that makes me feel joyful. I want someone that makes me feel like I want to have a lot of fun, that kind of thing. Then that's what you want to do. Okay, so we're going to move on. And then your next group of cards. The next card is let go of control issues. Okay, so let's hear what the angels want you to know about this. Again, a lot of these cards seem like they're straightforward, but as you can tell, there's a lot more information to be had with them. Okay, let's see. All right, angels. For some reason, it's for you, the Sagittarius is, the information is coming a little bit slower, but I think it's because there's so much. What they're telling you, Sagittarius is, like to learn, and they like to, jump from one thing to another, and they like to they be busy, busy, busy. And what they're telling me is that they actually pulled this card because that is what they want you to do. They want you to let go of control issues of how the people in your life are going to act, your family, your friends, your whatever, and being judgmental. So, and I know, don't text me or write me a note telling me, email me, this, that, and the other, because you don't. This is a general reading, and if it's not you, then this is not meant for you. To hear. But somebody out there is very controlling, and what they're saying is, as a Sagittarius, you tend to you do try and control a situation, and that's all fine and great because you also have really great personalities, and you have a lot of interests, and you're funny, and that what they want you to do is just in your love life. When you meet somebody, try and let them be who they are, so you can decide if you want to be with them. If you try and control the whole situation and be both sides of the relationship, you're getting yourself as a relationship. And then when they turn out to be not who you want them to be, you are disillusioned. So that's what they want you to know. So the card that accompanies it is the Death card. So what they're saying with this card, the Death card, is that if you want to change and you want to see change in your life, you're going to have to kind of think of it the way that you don't want anybody to control you because you're your own person. The person in your love life, they're telling you there's going to be a change in your love life. So it's a new beginning. The death is gone, and then a new beginning. So there's going to be a change. Think of it as that in your relationship status, which is good because if you're single, you want to change in your relationship status. It's just they're warning you that to watch your controlling tendencies when you meet someone new. Kind of let them shine and see where they shine and see if they fit with you. It's okay to be picky. That's not controlling. You're just doing what you want to do. Okay? All right. So the next cards are honeymoon. Okay, the next card. We have honeymoon and the Empress. Okay? So the honeymoon, what they're saying with this card is, okay, if you follow what we've just told you to do, release your ex, think about how you want the person to make you feel. You are a little less controlling. For some reason, I'm not picking up the cards. You're going to be a little less controlling. That'll lead to a change. Okay, that's a scary card, but I mean, it's like a change. Then you can have, this isn't literally, they're saying it doesn't literally mean a honeymoon, but it means is this more smooth sailing in a relationship. And this is telling you you're going to meet someone. Okay, so you're going to meet someone. You want to be less controlling. See, that light is weird with this too. I love this. Is one of my favorite cards because there's the moon there, so it's really romantic. It looks like it's probably in Italy. You got the gondola, and the angels are driving the boat. So trust in the angels. If you're spiritual, trust in the angels or whoever you trust in. Whatever you follow, Quan Li, Jesus, whoever you trust in, trust that they're going to bring you, and ask them to bring you someone wonderful. And then what does that mean to you, wonderful? Well, tell the angels out loud what you want. I want someone who makes me feel joy. I want someone who doesn't argue with me. I want someone who has a lot in common with me. I want to feel love. I want to feel comfort. I want to feel safe, whatever. Anyway, so that's what they're saying. You can have those things, and this card is here telling you can. The card underneath is a wonderful card to have that accompanies this, because the Empress has everything. So she has a knowledge of experience because she's a mother. She's like Mother Earth. She has the ability to see things, to think things, to feel things all at the same time. Make decisions that are tough and be gentle. That kind of thing. So they're saying that you can have this type of person if that's the kind of person you want. So she is able to get what she wants because she has the knowledge and the feelings to get it. That's what they want you to remember. So anyway, that's your reading for June 2018 Sagittariuses. My son is a Sagittarius, by the way, but he's a sun sign Sagittarius. So I encourage you to look up your moon sign and your Venus and then follow that and then check out that one too. Our Sagittariuses love you.